on the set.
I got a couple more months to homecoming. I'm trying to do something big, yeah.
I throw a showcase or something.
Man, I'm gonna get there, man. I'm gonna get there.
It could be a small one. For I just called you. Actually.
You just called me on accident?
Yeah, but you could throw a small joke.
Man, I don't know, man. I gotta get people to believe in me, man. I don't be feeling like that, man. You know, the city we live in, bro. That shit is draining, bro.
Yeah, motherfuckers watching, man.
Motherfuckers, man, I can't tell, man. Goddamn, man. Goddamn, Slim. So, shit, let's get straight to it, Slim. Okay. Alright. So today, I'm gonna do this introduction a little different, right? Cause we got a blast from the past, y'all. We got a real blast from the past.
Old, man.
No, bro. We gotta talk about your story, bro. We got to, bro.
Let's get it.
You feel me? I got my man AyePlus today, y'all.
What's happening?
And we gonna get into his story in just a little second. First I'm gonna ask you, like, what part of the city you from?
I'm from Southeast, man. It's right there on the Capitol Hill side, the clean side, we like to call it.
The clean side.
South, but it's still Southeast, Ward 6, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can feel that. So
Cap Hill drill, you know what I'm
saying? Yeah, so like
Cap Hill boys.
Like, I remember, like, cause that shit, like, really is gentrified now.
Oh yeah, for sure. For the streets, I'm gonna give the hood 17th and Compton, man. That's what but we on Capitol Hill shit now. But yeah, it's gentrified like a motherfucker now. For sure.
Okay.
One of the first gentrified neighborhoods, if you ask me, too.
I feel like, and I was about to say, because you said 17th and Compton.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers probably don't even know where that's at now.
My cousins should be thinking that shit uptown. Some people tell me we're southwest. I don't know. You know, a lot of people used to know back then.
So, all right. Because, you know, we can't just get past Compton. Because Compton really is one of those first gentrified neighborhoods. Like,
sure.
Like, it was a neighborhood and then poof.
Yeah, they moved them, man.
Yeah, like all the way. So,
yeah.
All right, where is that at? Like, where's Compton at?
Oh, the coordinates is 17th and Independence. The Independence is the, coordinates of the streets. But, it's a whole neighborhood. Like, to me, it's like a Cali. I've been Cali, like, our neighborhood big. So, you know what I'm saying? There's shit going on everywhere, especially when it was lit. Before the gentrification, it's litty. Like that motherfucker.
Right.
So, you could be anywhere within those blocks and people from Compton out there. You know
right. So, did you go to Maury?
No, I didn't go to Maury.
Okay, I went to Maury.
Oh, okay. I got some cousins down there, and they went to Maury.
Yeah,
my mother went to Maury actually.
Yeah. My sister went to Maury, and my grandmother lived on 11th Street.
Oh yeah,
on Constitution Avenue.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
that's all in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know a little something. Yeah. You feel me? And so I can understand where you coming from. So what schools did you go to?
I went to Watkins Elementary. That's near Payne Elementary. Watkins Elementary.
Right, that's right there by the gardens, right?
Yeah, not too far from the garden.
Right, okay. By the CVS and shit,
yeah, for sure.
Okay. So Watkins, and I think, what was the school? It's not even the school, not even right there. That was down the street.
Where's that?
Shit, it was a Hyde. Was that the school name?
You talking about Chamberlain, the old Chamberlain, but it's right there by the station.
By the station, yeah. What was that school?
I forgot what they called it when it was right there, though. But the original name, I think that was the old Chamberlain middle school or some shit. But I know what you're talking about, though. Right there for the Hearst Teeter.
Yeah.
I can't think of that shit.
Yeah,
our homies went there, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely remember that school. I definitely remember seeing that school coming off the 92.
Oh yeah. The 92 come through the Potomac Ave. Yeah, that's where that was at.
Yeah.
School. I can't think of the name of
Damn, it's gonna come to me later on. But let's keep going. So, all right, you go to Watkins and you going to walk. What's that?
Elementary.
Elementary.
That's why I went to elementary, but I switched around because Watkins cut off at like 4th back then. So
Right.
I went to Brent, that's closer to like Capers, 501 and shit.
Okay, I went there too.
Yeah, Robert Brent.
Mm-hmm.
Then from there, since I was locked in, like all my friends was from 501, they went to Jeff. So I went down southwest to Jeff and shit.
Okay. So you
mixed
going?
it up, yeah.
So all right, how is DC at this time?
DC lit, like it's the go-go era, you know what I'm saying? UUs and shit.
Right. Okay, it's the 12 and 10-year-old, yeah, shit like that going
Hopping
on.
the trade door and shit, going to Union Station fights and all that shit.
Damn, Union Station.
The movies was still in there. I don't know if the movies in there now, but back then, niggas used to meet up. Hoods and shit used to just meet up and shit.
Yeah, for real though.
Yeah.
Damn, for real. So alright, you just really took me back.
Yeah.
So alright, you going to Jefferson and like the rap scene. Who all is in like the DC rap scene?
Back then it wasn't too many. Jeff is, you gotta think junior high. See the rappers. It was people rapping though, like the Oi boys, the grown people, you know what I'm saying, at the time that was taking it serious and shit like that. But when I got in high school, 9th, 10th grade, Eastern, that's when like you start seeing people like you can remember early rappers. I remember. Because I would start rapping. I might put out something like that summer before I went to high school type shit. The MySpace days.
Right. Oh, shit,
yeah,
man.
I had some shit on MySpace too, though. They was doing numbers. If the numbers was the thing streaming and shit back there, MySpace was lit for me.
God damn, took me back to MySpace.
Yeah.
Shit. That's when motherfuckers ain't know they was coding. Like,
yeah, for sure. Black Planet was coding for sure.
Yeah.
That was definitely, all that shit was coding for sure.
Yeah, like to make your page, you had
Even though it was copy and paste.
Yeah, we was coding for sure.
Had them backgrounds and shit.
Yeah. On my Black Planet, I had T.O.B. playing in the background, and I think I had like some money coming down or some weird shit or some bam ass shit, man.
I had some go-go on mans. I can't even remember though.
Yeah, I remember that, man. So alright. So you said the Oi boys was around.
Yeah. That's who like I knew about Capital City Records was a thing. Montana Records or some shit. Yeah, the Montana Records, man. Cause the dude used to live around our way and shit, so man, he used to get me in the studio back then too. But Montana, I think it was Cap City or Montana Records, Taco. They had a nice little team over there, rappers and shit though.
Oh, for sure.
Oh,
So
yeah, they were still older than everybody though. You know, what I'm saying? I was still a younger compared to them.
Right. So about time you go to, and you said you went to Eastern.
Yeah, I came back.
Coming back over from Southwest. You came back from and they gonna whoop my ass for saying this. What? You came back from the third world country. I be like Southwest. Yeah, Southwest, they own world like shit.
Always been. So was Capers though too though. Capers was lit, man.
Yeah, nah, for real.
I've been on it like twice, but Capers was another world, bro.
Nah, for real though. And Capers is gone. Another gentrified.
That's how you know.
Yeah, like it's gone. It ain't
one of the first projects around our area, taking Kentucky course and shit was shut down and shit. Right. On my end.
Damn, you took it back. Kentucky Quartz.
Niggas don't even know about Kentucky Quartz.
Look, my aunt from Kentucky Quartz.
What I'm saying. People don't know. That jump was real too at this time. Bro.
Yeah, damn.
That's why I'm saying my shit like a Cali joint for real. It's endless blocks.
Damn. So Alright. So you in Easton. So are you rapping? So
yeah, I'm rapping. I'm probably right then and there that summer before. Okay. I started tapping in.
Okay.
I got my mother first time take me to the studio, but I had some summer jobs too at the time with like performing arts and studio shit. Like so, like I learned how to work the boards one time in the summer and shit. I forgot now, but I learned how to do the big boards and shit back just from summer youth programs and shit. But I was rapping in groups and in the summer youth joints, all that shit.
Damn.
I got CDs still if I could find that jump from that time too.
Damn, they fucked me over in summer youth program. They put me in blue.
Nah, yeah. I used to be filling out my jumps earlier, picking, man. You know you could pick it, you know what I'm saying? But they got pick you. It's like first come, first serve, I guess.
Yeah, I ain't had no pull with that shit. I just used to always I think I went to blue one year. And I think the second year I ain't even get a summer job. I was out there.
Nah, we was on them, man.
Nah,
It was free money. I'm get up in the morning anyway.
Man, I was a dumbass. But back to your story. So you start rapping, and you know it back then it wasn't how it is now, of course. No. So the saying is what, like you said, MySpace was still
MySpace, easing into Facebook and shit. So.
Yeah, so yeah, for the transition.
I had the confidence from the MySpace because I had like 4 jumps. You could put songs on your MySpace too back then, like you said.
Right, because it was a music.
I put all my joints on the joint, man. Them joints got to doing numbers and shit, but it was still like the go RT. Like I'm out, you know what I'm saying? Right. Even though I ain't rapping at the middle of the shows or with the bands at that time. Right. You know what I'm saying? I was in them joints, so we know motherfuckers and people like, you know, they gonna check it out now. It's just like it is now, but it was, it's the same for real, I guess. But it was just, I was in them times for real. That was my time at that time.
Right.
Our time, whoever was doing it at that time.
Right. So, alright. So, you get out of, so when you graduate from Eastern, right?
Yeah, I graduated.
Okay. So and I played for I played for Easton, like not no football or back. I played like in the marching band. Don't laugh at me, y'all.
I know some niggas that was tough in the marching band.
Nah, for real. Yeah, for real though. I used to play the saxophone. No funny shit. I was in middle school.
On the block for that.
Yeah, I was in middle school. Yeah,
I'm fucking with you though.
No, for real though. I was like in middle school playing for them though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Nah, I was like that though, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
John was the leader and shit.
Man, back then, man, you might do, man. Well, anyways, so you get out of Easton and like, so when I started doing like research on you, bro,
right.
I noticed, bro, like for real, like it wasn't a lot of videographers back then.
I don't think it was any, in my opinion. I don't know. Unless they was doing it with them big cameras and was like people that was on the little video channels that was coming, Tabby, Bodnay, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Whoever was before that. I don't think I'm going to say the first DSLRs or the handheld cameras, man.
Right. Like freelance videography.
I think we did that. It probably was like 2011.
Okay. So, yeah. And when you say we, because that's what I was about to go into. Like, right. when I noticed, when I did my research on you, I looked on, shout out to Clipstar.
No question, that's bro.
I think it's fair to say he the first.
I'm saying it. I don't know no.
Yeah, then you said that.
No videos. I be looking sometimes, and if it is, somebody could, prove me wrong. But I feel like wasn't nobody doing that before 2011 in the realm that we was doing it with the handhelds.
Okay, so Clipstar is the first
DC
videographer.
Yeah, DMV though, because we be shooting everybody videos too.
All right, we can get that to him. I can agree to that. If y'all can come up here and talk y'all shit, but I'm rocking with that.
I'm gonna let him come talk his shit. He got them stories.
Nah, for real. And we gonna get into all that because you was there for some of those.
Yeah, for sure.
So, all right. So, you got the first video with him. That was my point.
Yeah, that's the first video. We shot that off a $50 camera. I remember buying it.
Damn.
$50. We went half on the $50 camera. We shot that jump in Kentucky court. That was in the back of Kentucky court.
Damn.
Cash flow. And I just got it wrong the other day when I told him about that. I was like, that ain't the first video. He's like, cash flow. Like, oh, okay.
Nah, I believe that is the first video.
It is. I remember it. I forgot, but I remember it, man.
All right, so all right, describe that. Did you describe that day?
It was a boring ass day, man. We had a camera though, so we, and I had songs, so it was like, if we go put this shit to use, it was just on some fun shit for him. You know what I'm saying? He taught himself everything it is, the edit, all that shit. I don't know that shit. I'm just, let's bro, we going half and half on this shit.
So he already knew how to shoot.
No.
This is his first.
That's his first time shooting a video. It's my first time on camera doing that shit.
Okay.
He might have shot a test joint, if anything, but I don't think. Yeah, that was the first everything. We had the $50. I can't even remember. I think it was Sony too.
Damn. So
Silver.
is it? So alright, because I like going into like the DMV rap scene. Like this is my specialty in a sense, right? Yeah. So alright, we gonna get into, because like in a sense, I'm not gonna say y'all shot the first DMV video, but
I'm saying it. No, I'm saying it in the younger artists, it's
like
so,
an underground.
Now they would call it independent. Everybody was independent artists at that time. If you wasn't, like, you had Circle Boys, the Oi Boys, the Montana Records, everybody else, them grown, you know what I'm saying, the older dudes, they had record labels, the Airport Tones, the Me's, the Young Pacos, they had the ad, people. They was doing it for themselves, or they might have had help, I don't know. But ain't nobody was shooting videos, I don't think. Not on the small handheld done. So I'm giving it, the first DMV video was me. I'm gonna say in the bracket of the time that it came out. It wasn't like the first DC video, but it's the first DSLR DC video, I'm gonna say. That handheld camera DC video, that's how I'm gonna say that. Okay,
so
prove me wrong, somebody.
Alright, that's a big ass statement right there.
I could be wrong though, but
I'm with you though, because like I said,
who else was rapping?
I'm trying to think. Me too.
Even if they was rapping, they ain't had.
And we not adding the Oi Boys and all that.
No, I'm not talking about that.
We talking about
they was doing real videos.
Right.
They doing shoots.
Right. Exactly. They got the big ass cameras out there, big production going on.
I ain't do my research on that in a couple days, but somebody prove me wrong if they do that shit on the comments.
Yeah, it's for shit.
They got some comment hunters and shit.
I feel that. Alright. I don't want to spend too much time on that. So alright, now, boom, the birth of the DMV. So who were the DMV rappers at this time?
That's what I'm saying. To me, it was 2011. They was rapping before me though. Probably the Addicts, Airport Tone, Young Paco, if people remember Young Paco. But I'm trying to think. Top Dollar was always rapping too though.
Top Dollar definitely was
for a long
ass time.
So I'm gonna put them in that shit somehow. But niggas don't remember Garvey too though. I forgot about Garvey, the chosen one, because I can remember all A's Go-Go's. Garvey was the only one at halftime and shit. And I watched that turn from like niggas ain't want to hear back then, no offense, you know what I'm saying? That's broke too. But it's just like to see like how motherfuckers be tuned in to niggas now and shit, like, man, that shit just, I like watching other niggas little shine and shit too, so I wasn't saying to say that, but I remember when niggas ain't want to hit Garvey at halftime or whoever for real before it got popular, niggas.
Right.
Niggas
it wasn't a thing.
MOB, TCP, whoever, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, fuck rap, you know what I'm saying? Right. But I always appreciated a rapper getting up that motherfucker because I wanted that shit.
Right.
So it's like, I probably would have got booed too at the time and shit. So.
But like you said, rap wasn't cool back then.
It wasn't cool.
It wasn't like
even the rappers, niggas was jacking their ass down there back then.
For sure. And alright, and it's just like the evolution of that shit is just crazy.
Now everybody a rapper.
Like, and we gonna get it like lean and shit like that. We gonna get into that
too. You can give me that credit too.
Yeah, like alright.
On camera, I'm gonna say.
Yeah, okay.
Got the first camera.
Okay, we ain't get to that part yet. So alright. So like I said, it wasn't that many rappers. So you start rapping. Then where is like Fat Trill? at this point?
Fat Trail, I don't know when his first mixtape came out. What year would you say? I don't know for sure. But it was in that realm too, because I'm likening it to a freshman class of some sorts, because Light Show and them was rapping back then when I was coming out, like dropping officially. Right. Shit, not just like the MySpace shit never made like past this, or like videos and shit like that. But I want to say Fat Trail was right in that area, in that too. But I'm talking about pre. So if I came out 2011, I'm talking about the 08s, 09s, 010s, 07s and shit. People was rapping then.
Okay, so I'm talking about your class. I'm talking about 2011 class, because I feel like
that 11 class. See, that was me, Light Show. Did Shy come out there? Yeah, I don't know when Fire came out. Shy was somewhere around there. Trail was around there. I want to say 2013. I don't know why 2013 stick out. That jump with the caution tape, but it might was 20. All that was right there. The Slutty Boys I knew about them. I can remember Hard Working.
Yeah.
The Stoley Gang. You remember them Paradise?
Yeah, Paradise.
Freddie P. All them was
Chugaloo.
Chugaloo, them my guys too. Yeah, so it's hard to say because I don't know the dates and shit. I just know 2011 when I dropped and shit.
Okay.
And I don't think nobody had the video. So,
right.
People was rapping, but I don't know.
So you was killing it for a little minute.
Yeah, I was consistent back then. You gotta just stay consistent with this shit. But I had access, that we had a camera. We started getting better cameras and just doing more shit. So we sitting around doing nothing every day.
So, and I'm jumping around and shit, bro. My bad, bro.
It's all good.
Cause I'm just skipping little parts of the story, because I'm missing the part. When did you meet Clip? You already knew Clip?
From my way.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. So y'all kind of getting it in the mud together.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Sure. Damn. All right. So it makes sense. All right. Back. Now we can fast forward.
Yeah.
So now, all right. You got a couple videos. I think like for the first couple videos he had, it was yours.
Yeah, for sure.
So damn.
We got some unreleased shit with motherfuckers, man. We shot some shit for 86 Trap Stars, Light Show, and Porter, my man Porter. There's some unreleased Glizzy we had. Yeah, it's a lot of unreleased. I want to say, like, there's so many videos in the vault and shit. It's crazy.
I'm right here. Look, because I gotta go back, because it's your catalog. Like, bro, you have a hell of a catalog just going from back then.
Yeah. Shout out to my man Kid Exclusive, too. You might see him on a couple videos. He had the studio in the basement way back then. So he, you know what I'm saying? He doing everything off the love. It's a barter and trade system. We shooting videos for him, putting, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Different shit. And we got studio time. I used to be in that motherfucker.
So, alright, and I want to paint the picture for people that don't know. And this is around, what, 2011, right? This around 2011, 2012.
2011, like 2010 to 2012, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, alright, so at this point in time, in the DMV rap scene,
right,
there are no, like, real, like, it's just emerging. So, you seeing these rappers, like, people just getting views.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we just getting hit to be YouTube and put in, and you know what I'm saying? So, like, I want people to know how far we really came from that shit.
But they used to have these little, like, it was still open mics back then and shit, but they used to have, I want to say one of the joints was called Keys to the City, and this joint called Boss of the Beat, man. Whoever used to throw them joints. Man, they put in the top-notch niggas of them years. It's like a freshman list, man. I done been on shows in the clubs, like it was the whole Glizzy gang. It's Light Show, and them it's the Slutty Boys. I'm on that jump. My man, his name slipped me right now, man. Feel the Future.
Okay.
My man, he on that motherfucker. Like, motherfucker, he was rapping too, though.
Yeah.
I forgot Feel the Future. Shout out to him. It was a lot of people, but it was the niggas who everybody watching at that time.
Right.
So them shows was important because it was an open mic feel, but it was like it's a show more so. And they used to be packed because all the groups I'm naming, they bringing their whole hood. So it's like a club. Fuck the go-go. Now it's gaining a little traction. Niggas got videos. Niggas, you know, doing shit just to remain popular and shit. Like it was like on some 8 Mile shit, man. It's still battle rap shit, man. That shit used to be cool.
Okay, so alright, now we gonna fast forward a little bit.
Yeah.
We gonna fast forward and hold up, cause I think you was doing in your project back then. Like, what could you like release your music on? I think it was like my mixtapes.
My mixtapes, live mixtapes, that piff.
That shit was hard to do though. You had to have like a little like.
Not really. Well, my thing with live mixtapes when I used to do it, you could get a DJ that got an account from somewhere.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Building that relationship.
Yeah, I
though.
got one of the joints jacking for beats on that joint. Man, they got DJ Suspense. I don't even know him still to this day, but this nigga, man, he lit. He from Ohio. He ended up DJing for when LeBron and shit was playing out there and shit for them and shit. So it was like,
shout out to him.
Shout out DJ Suspense, man. I still ain't met him, but he hosted this shit out there. Man. He hosted a couple jumps though for me too. So shout out DJ Suspense back then. Spin really came along. That piff was like that though. If you could get on that piff, it felt like you was on, you know, in the record stores back then.
Yeah, for sure. So, all right. Oh yeah, and damn, Lulu P was rapping back then.
Yeah, Lulu P. And Spaceman rapping.
Spaceman was rapping.
Yeah,
shit,
my
damn.
man Lavish was in the group with me. Bilal, I don't know. People know Bilal though, but not the Stop Purple Bilal. It's another guy, my guy Bilal, man. He was in the group. We had a group called the Fast Five. My brother, shout out to B, Big Business B. Yeah, we had a joint. I can't get into my Hawk share page no more, man. I got unreleased shit with all them niggas, man.
Damn.
Fuck yeah.
Damn. All right. So where is the internet now? Is what, Facebook?
Yeah, it's more so Facebook.
It's more so Facebook.
Yeah.
So you ain't really blowing up just through YouTube.
Yeah, you trying on YouTube and Facebook early though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay. Instagram is nowhere in there.
Twitter too though.
Oh yeah. Okay. Twitter was lit.
That's how you could get the DJs and rappers to repost your shit back then and shit. Walker used to do that shit. A lot of the Brick Squad niggas back then used to repost niggas shit back then. Like if you tap in with them.
So how was you networking?
Just Facebook and shit through Twitter. I got a joint, man. I was this close from a fucking ASAP feature back then, like before he got on. I talked to Yams. I got the joint in my Facebook jump. He ain't quote me the price and shit, but we was talking for that. Like I was hip to ASAP and shit before a lot of motherfuckers. So I was just reaching out to niggas. Niggas that open them jumps though. Especially back then. They can't see. I don't know if you can see how many followers, like Instagram and shit, like motherfuckers. If you keep tapping in, somebody gonna answer that shit back then.
Damn. So that was just straight.
The timing was off and shit because he blew up right after that shit.
Damn.
Whatever the first little joint, that purple, whatever that shit was like right before that.
Damn, you almost caught it, Slim.
I had to just put it out just now. Fuck, I had to tweak them vocals and put it on a new beat. You know that?
Yeah.
Knowing what I know now.
Damn, Slim. You just blew my mind with that. But back to
and I'm gonna show you though before I leave. People gonna think I'm capital this motherfucker.
Yeah, we go. You know, we like showing our sources. But we gonna wait. We just, you know what we gonna do. You gonna see. But all right. So back to your story or whatever. You end up doing. Let's hold on. Let's fast forward.
All right.
Boom. Shy Glizzy, right?
Yeah.
So all right. When did you? Because I see, you know, through videos and through, you know, stuff like, you know, just my research and shit, I see y'all had a relationship
of some sort, yeah.
Of some, you know, of some kind, like.
For sure.
So
shout out to Shy Glizzy. What up?
So alright, so one of the legendary clips of yours is you calling Shy Glizzy out for what, $1,000?
Can't get too many secrets away. This nigga just said he wanted the baddest.
Who said they wanted the baddest?
Nigga Shy, man.
What's his whole name, man?
Shy, what they call him, Glizzy? Nigga be no Glizzy to his Glight.
What's today's date?
We gonna call Glight tonight, because it ain't gonna be no more today. Let me check the date. Let me check the date, because I don't even know, I'm so drunk. Or the Patron to see out. It's Friday, May 27, 2011. And if it don't go down tomorrow, it wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault.
Hey, I respect everybody.
Shit, boy, man.
Hey, no bullshit. I'm not. Nah, hey, look though. You hopped on my line? Oh man.
I said that's why you jumped on my line.
Nah,
I said, I don't know
everybody. I told everybody that. Any rappers from DC, $1,000, man. We get a lot of those over here. A lot of those. All hundreds and fifties. You still don't pay the full. They was like $100 a pop just for that shit. That's what we got right here, man. It's pay the full out here. We on Ridge Road all day, every day. Glizzy gang, bang, bang, bitch.
1,000 at the time. Well, that's what he said. So like, the story was like, you know, we was cool. Everybody cool. So a couple of my homies was over up 37, and they was gambling. So I guess I lost and shit. So, you know, he's a gamble talking shit, but my man, he ain't trying to gamble no more. He like, I'm betting on plus. Well, you know, so I wasn't over there at the time, but when they came around the way and told me, we got the camera, we got free camera, let's make a video. We don't know about viral moments or nothing, but we documenting this shit. I was drunk too at the time, so I'm talking my shit, but I know I would have got him from what we was talking about and shit. So I made the video and shit, and what happened? Did he text us? No, he didn't text us at that point. So man, oh no, what happened? We riding, we on that side, we just riding and shit. So clip driving, and I got a couple of the other homies and shit. So I see a couple of the 37 dudes I know and shit, but we was letting somebody out right there. So man, all of them cool, so, but they calling my real name. I had to get out to let the people out. I'm on the curb. They ain't calling me plus. They calling my real name. So I'm like this. Fuck no, I can't. You know I can't leave. I know him, so I'm gonna walk right here. It's all good, man. And we got the camera. We gonna give you your chance. This the second video. We giving you your chance to talk your shit. Because the thing was, he like, we gonna battle over here. I'm like, no, we gonna battle over here. Because how the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Who gonna judge it? If you can battle on your side, why I can't battle on my side? We could meet somewhere and do it.
Right.
But, you know, it was all some fun shit. You know, everybody, the money, everybody was gonna pay his shit, whatever. Whoever lost or whatever, but I would have liked to do it at the time. You know what I'm saying?
So, hold on.
I would have loved to do that shit.
Hold on. All right. Let's rewind.
Yeah.
Let's rewind a little bit. So, one day, you tell me one day they out there, your man gambling,
they
boom.
gambling Shy at the time.
At the time, boom, he gambling. Boom,
I got the story, man. Shy know, man, if he remember, but my man Few, he know, man. He came back, said he bust him. Like, I know, that was the thing, man.
Yeah, back then, gambling, man.
And it was like, man, I was like gambling, no boy. You could see my man for the money back or whatever. I don't know how much was lost or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't there. But, you know, it's
he just
cool
basically,
shit.
like, you can see my man, he a battle rapper.
Yeah, we knew each other. I bet you Shy, so he rapping now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
so he like, oh yeah, you want,
Shy always talk this shit, like he knew he was going to be who he was, so you know what I'm saying? He talking that talk, for sure.
Right.
You can see on the video we did for him up there, joint letting him talk his shit, he going to talk his shit.
Yeah, okay.
He had that vision, for sure. I ain't mad at him, man. Shout out.
No, for real, Slim.
That was a battle though, for sure, back then.
So, alright, so what? Y'all never battled?
Nah, man, because we ain't never pick a central location. You know, he was taking off and shit at the time. he could have did it, but you know, it wasn't really gained him shit at the time. Even though niggas know me from rapping,
Right.
they ain't gonna gain him for the wave he was on and what he had in his mind. It wouldn't have gained him shit.
Damn.
He wouldn't have won. He said he was gonna win, man. Go check that joint out or throw a clip of that joint in, whatever. He said he was gonna win though. I was drinking that drink. He told me I was gonna pimp C and all that shit.
Yeah, so that's what I noticed. Like I'm like, damn, back then he was on drink back then. Niggas wasn't drinking back then.
Nah.
That shit was not.
And I ain't glorifying it,
Nah,
but niggas
we
was not drinking that shit.
Nah.
And we was having that shit. I'm talking about me and my man. We was having that shit.
Damn, that's crazy.
Motherfuckers know though too.
It's just crazy, like how it is now, like in the city. It's just
drinking now,
that shit ain't. That shit is
I'm
just
scared of that. All the downers, all the drugs I used to take now, man. I don't know what's in that shit.
Nah, for real, bro. Motherfuckers is dying, bro. Like they putting all types of weird shit in the shit now.
Yeah,
like the
sure.
shit is crazy, bro. Like I be
was
telling
drinking
motherfuckers.
that shit.
Yeah, man. But man, so that battle never happens.
Nah, we had a fun fact. We was on. We still was trying to battle, both of us, but it went from no location to like. I don't know, man. He was like, man, we just gonna compare 16s. Like, it ain't that type of battle. Like, I'm coming on some, I was gonna come on some, I might would've went off the head, anything. Like, I respected what he was doing to the point, like, I took it as something before he was big. Like, I'm gonna kick your little ass in this shit, man.
Right.
This what I do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it never got to that point, so, you know.
Damn, that would have been cool.
Just
though.
comparing 16, that was even worse. You might as well do the Joan and shit with me. You might have won. Comparing to 16, I got shit crazy. Just I'm gonna come like some whole shit. You heard my man on that Joan? He coming like whole.
Nah,
They was calling whole washed on that Joan back then too. Whole still rapping, making hits and shit.
Nah, for real, so that's crazy though. That's damn, man. Like that really was a
fun night too.
That was a fun night.
Yeah,
You look like you was drunk as shit.
Yeah, we was drunk as shit in the car. We was in.
For sure.
But it was all good men. Like, we all knew each other from school, you know what I'm saying, from whatever. So it wasn't like it was a beef type of situation. We wanted Mo to get his clout the same way that the first video did, you know what I'm saying, for me.
Right.
Both of them still getting views, too.
Damn, that's crazy. And that's what I skipped over. Cause I'm like, damn, we skipped over a part. Like, you dropped that first video first whole time.
Yeah, I dropped the first one.
And he seen the shit.
Even if he didn't, we was on that side.
Oh,
so
y'all already was going to size it up.
So this is what happened. I forgot to tell you when I got out the car and they calling my name.
Right.
That's how this video happened. Like, he wasn't out there at the time. He might was eating whatever he was doing. He was out there, but not out there where we was at the time. So somebody called him down and shit. So I'm like, I told him, like, this your turn. I ain't gonna say shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying nothing. Just talk your shit. But we was drunk, my man Bill on that joint. He was like, well, nigga talk shit. So he wanted to do the gamble talk shit. You know, just saying like, just talk shit. So that's why I was there. I wasn't really saying too much.
Yeah.
I was thinking of raps and shit. Like,
already, you thinking about rap, thinking about a 16 right there.
But you can't just bust the 8 Mile to Eminem shit right there. It's a 37, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch that shit and shit.
And this was back when it was crazy. So let me ask you this question, right? Because do you feel like DC was more, I don't want to say more crazier then or now?
Man, I think no.
Especially like in
it's
that
crazy.
era.
It's crazy. It's definitely crazy. And then because
You said then?
No, now.
Oh.
Now. I meant to say now. Because you getting jumped back then before the pistol play most of the time. Like, you gotta just come, you gotta come back to that go-go, though, with your whole hood if you get jumped. Like, everybody coming. I done witnessed it. I ain't been part of it too many times. You cannot duck the next one after you. I don't care if you got whooped in school. You know, Saturday, Sunday, you gonna have to see whoever hood it was. Or they gonna have to see, you know what I'm saying? They know,
Right.
So before it was niggas was dying too back then, because niggas was playing with pistols though. But so it's like, man, and you know what I'm saying? It's just like, I don't know, you know. Now definitely crazier because they just doing anything. But back then, you like I get knocked off too back then, man.
I agree. Like, shit was happening.
Mad chefs and all that shit.
Shit was happening,
even
but now
the Pearl, CFE days, all that shit, niggas was, man, them highways was treacherous, man. Icons, top seafood, man, that shit was crazy.
No.
But that shit crazy. I can't see the new generation like in the go-go's how it used to be. I'm glad, like, TCB doing their thing, but I'm saying, like, if it was that many go-go's and this many beefs, man, that shit would have been crazy. It'd be crazy. Be crazy.
I feel like it was that many beefs back then, but like,
I'm saying how they is now. Everybody got switches, you know what I mean? They got that shit out here.
And it ain't no, I don't see too many motherfuckers getting jumped.
Who fighting?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Let's
on some shit. I just want y'all to calm down. That's all.
Nah, for real though.
Get some money, son.
Back then was fun though, man. Like to me a little bit though. It was definitely fun.
And another thing, man, and I want to give it to the youngest now, for real. I feel like, man, they be getting, back then, I don't know, like, I feel like they be getting, like, way more money now.
Oh, no, the young niggas blowing us in the water back then. I'm telling you, we had summer jobs. These niggas ride around 150Ks and shit like that. They get money this generation.
Like this generation is like I'm talking about some real money. Like, we want
the 25 bracket, they know something, man.
You feel me? Like, god damn, we won like I don't know, you didn't see designer like you did, man, today.
Niggas in middle school graduation pictures and shit be dribbling this shit.
It's like, yeah, it wasn't happening like that.
$3,000 outfits and shit.
God damn, like, my mama wasn't dead. Niggas was out here motherfucking killing for Jordans.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. North
like,
Faces and all that.
Yeah, it was crazy, bro. Like, and I just can't. It's just different now. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
but
they got it. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna just keep rapping this shit. So, man.
Yeah, so like, yeah, they like, yeah, back. So you saying now is more crazy?
Now way crazy.
Yeah, so yeah, I had to get down.
The generation we come up in for sure.
So all right. So that goes past that fly past. So what's the next thing you end up doing?
I think I didn't do too much. I was probably dropping records for sure, and videos mostly shows, videos and shit.
Was it Jacking for Beats out at that time?
I had two, so the original one definitely was out, but then I did a Reloaded, what a lot of people fuck with. So the Reloaded is still out now and shit, live mixtapes.
God damn, motherfuckers still probably ain't going to live mix. Everything on Apple.
That's why I'm shouting it out now. Go to live mixtapes. You want to hear that Jacking for Beats Reloaded. Shout out again to DJ Suspense, man.
Nah, for real.
Yeah, that shit. I think, but I want to say, yeah, Jacking. Yep, you right. That was after that.
Right.
Because I had a song and I mentioned something about Shy and shit, about the battle and shit. I threw a sub and it wasn't so much of a sub. I just word played it.
Yeah. He was just, that's cool. That's cool.
I was trying to get him back engaged with this shit.
Yeah, he wasn't fucking with him at that time.
They had the gangs and shit and all that. They was rapping too. They was doing their thing.
Yeah. So all right. Anyways, so I see you end up you did some shit with 86 America. You mentioned
that was original, yeah. Light Show, man. Shout out to Light Show. That's my brother Porter too. That was their group, Light Show Porter. And they probably gonna laugh too, but Money Face was a part of that shit too with them. I started recording with Light Show though. First, we was in the basement on Southeast on. He used to be on the boards and shit. He used to know how to do the shit like. back then, man, he tapping the so he could record and work the board. Like he going in the booth while nobody know how to work it but him. He motherfucker, and there was another guy, but he wasn't in there at the time. When Light Show wanted to put something down, he put that motherfucker on record and walk into the mic. Let's go.
Damn.
Yeah, for sure.
I didn't even know he knew how to do that
yeah,
shit.
He did one of my first little freestyle tracks over a joint. He put a nice mix on that joint too. I had that shit on. I lost that one too, but he definitely did. I think I rapped on one of them puffy jumps. The sun don't shine forever. That jump.
Yeah.
That jump I rapped on that beat. Victory beat. Yeah.
So you ain't never do a song with him?
Yeah. I did some songs. But yeah, we got a joint. I'm ill. It's out. It's on Clipstar TV. I'm ill. That was the only one that seen the light of day.
Why the other ones ain't make it?
You gotta get bro up here. Yeah.
Alright, we gonna get him up here. I was supposed to do something with Light Show.
No, for real though. A lot of the joints, if you remember Self-Made Studios?
Yeah, TCB jump.
He used to do the boards in there sometimes, like when he working on, he did one of them yellow tape and white chalk jumps in there. I want to say the first one, he was recording in there because, man, Clip was in there, man. We needed it first, and he left out for a minute. We downloaded that motherfucker on the MacBook. Yep, so... But somebody took the board, so all our songs was on there. We had a jump called Colors. I thought I know that jump was gonna come, but somebody definitely robbed that joint. Not why he was in there, nah, it was closed. Yeah. They took all this shit out of there, so that's probably what happened to the song.
Damn.
In all honesty.
Damn, man, I would've loved to hear that song.
Yeah, we used to be recording like shit though, every day. Especially in the little basement joint. We just rapping all day.
So how cause you seem to be like DC is that small. Right. I want people to know that.
For sure.
But you just like really was it like going to school and shit? How the fuck you end up being?
I met Light Show through a couple of my other homies. And they were a little bit younger than us at the time, but he was on that rap shit like I was on that shit, so they put us together. But I used to be in the original 86 house, like 86 Trap Stars. That's a real spot, you know what I'm saying? That shit uptown. So like, and it's a cool, like, we used to be in that motherfucker like deep, like it'd be you being there with your ops and everything. At times gambling, like you be looking up like, damn, how the fuck y'all get in here? We just was fighting y'all niggas or shooting, you know what I'm saying? Like getting shot at, whatever the case may be. We in that jump together, like it wasn't in and shit don't jump off and shit. So it's like, man, 86 was lit though. We done had parties in that joint. So by us being up there, everybody getting acquainted, but we just rap. You know what I'm saying? So we on some rap shit, not all the time, but we on the rap shit together. So it's like you come through the studio, you can do this and do that. Through the homies, I met Light Show through the other homies.
So that's around the time like the let me see. Hold on. Yeah, so alright. I'm trying to get my thoughts together.
Go ahead, take your time.
Yeah,
take some
apologies. No, I gotta roll. This is a good interview though. We gotta finish watching this movie. Let it go.
Alright, let's hold my thought. Alright. So that's around the time I believe like Team Northeast is around.
Team Northeast.
Yeah.
That's the Stoley gang, like Paradise and them, you mean?
Oh,
yeah. The whole Northeast.
The whole Northeast was Team
Northeast.
Northeast.
Stoley gang. Shout out to Freddie P and them and Ann Lowe, all them.
Yeah.
Fat Rodney, all them.
So yeah.
Chugaloo.
Yeah. So around that, all that time.
And
like,
Cold Beast. Shout out all them guys over there.
And I want. Was you?
With the rap shit, that's my rap family for sure.
Yeah, for sure. So like, cause I was hollering at my man from the Chicago Wave page.
Chicago Wave.
You got get hit.
I'm saying it, but I don't think I follow him.
Man, follow my man Slim. So that's all Chicago. Shout out to him, right?
Shout out Chicago Wave.
So did you see when Chief Keef came around?
We was watching that. We was watching the whole. I remember. I knew, man, just watching like as a I guess I was a fan at the time. I knew who King Von was from pictures. Like, you know what I'm saying? I followed that whole wave from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? I watched that shit. It was interesting. Like, man, cause they feel it, to me, they act like us.
Right.
Like, it's like, man, these our Southeast cousins and shit. Like,
Nah,
that shit ain't no difference. I know Chief Keefs all day. Like,
For real, though.
Niggas, man.
For real. And that was around that time, though.
Like, yeah, that's why I really thought DC was gonna blow when Trail was tapping in with them niggas. I'm like, man, it's gonna be both. But Chirac and they was just two turn, I guess. I thought it was really gonna be both, cause the Slutty Boys, Trail, them, they was deep. You know what I'm saying? And the whole Northeast, everybody in that team Northeast deep. You know what I'm saying? Like when they get together, it's deeper. So I was like, man, they gonna break through.
Damn, man. And
all them
motherfuckers
used to be on shows with us though. Stoley, Huntwood, the hard-working guys. Fat Trail and them, with not so much Trail, but the Slutty Boys for sure. I've been on shows with them in small and big spots. So yeah, all the guys I'm naming, light shows, all them niggas.
So I, cause and that's how you kind of get acquainted with all these guys.
Yeah, that way too.
Right. So so the go-go scene is dying down at this time, cause now we are probably in what?
It's gotta be getting up on like what 2014.
Yeah,
15?
2014, 15 in that sense.
Yeah.
So go-go kind of dying down.
Right.
And so I guess like you still rapping.
I'm still making music. I'm just not putting out a lot of videos. I'm putting the albums and the songs and the shit out, but I wasn't consistent. I gotta really like have fun with this shit to pursue it or anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not saying I made it nowhere or did nothing. It's just like I gotta feel like I'm having fun with this shit right now again. So I feel like it ain't even about the biggest streams and now I'm just putting the best music I could put out right now. And then when y'all double back and y'all really, you know what I'm saying, niggas going, oh, shorty been talking that shit.
Yeah, they gonna see that shit for sure.
For sure, but I know I gotta do my just due. It's not like I don't got the time and the hours in. It's just that like I gotta show consistency with this shit. Like, all this shit I've been doing, I just gotta put it consistent on a consistent basis. But I've been sticking strong and standing on my plan with this one. So alright. So I've been getting back to it.
2015, you just like it's like whatever. But you seeing the transition of the DC rap scene.
Yeah, for sure. I still didn't think everybody was gonna end up rapping that way. Just the whole world raps. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying it ain't good. Like some niggas, my favorites down here. Like I'm listening to niggas, or just worldwide. But I was just like I thought like. What I still think is gonna be like rap about to turn into a sub-genre, like everything gonna be a sub-genre, so it's gonna be, you can listen to this if you know what I'm saying, like it's gonna be like, or so it's gonna be, to me it'll get bigger if you make it that way, cause now your features and shit gonna be sounding bigger. It's gonna be like, man, like the 21 and J. Cole shit, it's two different worlds.
Right.
But it's a hit, it's a Grammy nominated, so mix some of these. You know, niggas that keep saying that the spin bin rappers, whatever, the new niggas mixing with some of our style too, because it's niggas that still spitting on my like BJ Banks, shit like that.
That's
niggas,
my dog right there.
They spitting. So, like, imagine him on a joint with a Snow Savage or a Riff or, you know what I'm saying, or me even, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like mixing that shit and make this shit go a little bit further, but you know, this don't be divided. Not saying it's divided between anybody right there, but it's just like motherfuckers hold on to what they got, you know what I'm saying, as much as they can down this joint. So
all right, and now we can kind of get into just, you know, some shit I just want to get on. So like with DC, right? Because we kind of got this stigma in a sense where we can't. I want you to do good, but not better than me.
For sure. But man, I ain't like that because a lot of people wanted me to hold grudges with that Shy shit or different shit like light shows or whatever. But I ain't like that. So it's like, man, I'm gonna make this shit happen. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping one way or another. Shit gonna happen for me. Motion. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But I wanna, and I probably did.
That mentality as a whole for sure.
And it's probably not just in DC or whatever. I don't want to just single my folks out.
everywhere.
Yeah, I feel like in our area we can't win like that because I feel like I was having a conversation with Chicho and he said some real shit, bruh. He said some real shit. He said, man, it be the fans too, bruh. They don't appreciate us, bruh. They don't support us and shit. You feel me?
Motherfuckers, man, it don't take nothing to throw your homie joint up 10 times a day or play it. You know what I'm saying? You could play nigga shit for 30 seconds, 10 times back to back. That's a stream. You know what I'm saying? That's adding to your streams. You know what I'm saying? You don't even gotta listen to the whole song. You play anybody that's on that shit for 30 seconds, you helping them out.
For real though. And I'm saying this to say like not saying because people got their mixed feelings about it. You know, it's not their type of music, blah, blah, blah.
I be like that sometimes.
That's how you be sometimes.
Yeah, I listen to certain shit.
But just because it's not
to the good niggas, you gotta be good.
So who you listening to?
I'm not gonna say I listen to them, but out this new generation, it's not like every day, but I got songs and mixtapes from them. The front runners, it's like to me, it's like No Savage for real, and I like what Riff do. Like I like what Fat Yee do. I like a lot of people though down here like that's don't rap like my style, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Like, I may be missing a few, but them like some people I play for real. Like BJ, you know what I'm saying? I got motherfucker. Of course, I got some light show. I got Glizzy in here. There's some other good people though. Oh, I got the song with the man. Check YPC Najee out. He tough. He's tough. Big Nintendo good too though. I fuck with him.
I heard a big. I got a joint with Big Nintendo.
And then tapping to him. It's niggas that's good though. I just like good rap. If I could listen to it, like I don't gotta know what you like. I'm not getting into nothing else with that shit. I want to hear what you coming with the music, what you saying on that motherfucker, and that's how I judge. And then for real, I like. And when I listen to a so-called trap rapper, or you know how they box it in, like. You gotta make me like if I could feel like I'm with you, talk about you, whether you like I'm in the car with you and you like that's when I'm gonna listen to you. Like I gotta feel like I'm with you on some of this shit. Like you gotta paint that picture for me, and that's who do it. So you know, for me, I could be missing some niggas out, but those like the people I named right now, that's who I'm bumping as far as the new generation of rap. But it's a lot more. Big Flock good too for sure. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of niggas, man. Lulu P, but he out my with this shit. Yeah. I like how Lulu P used to rap like that, so I like what he doing. I love what he doing with that shit. Right. I ain't gonna hold you.
And that's my man right there, man. Shout out to him.
He could really fucking rap, though. Niggas don't, like, he could do it, but I'm talking about, like, he could go get a fucking cypher right there in New York, Joe, to kill them niggas, for sure.
Nah, for real.
Go.
And this voice, assassinate him. For real, assassinate him, bro. Yeah, my man funny as shit. Alright, so and that's funny cause like I feel like and that's another thing people be saying, like, do you feel like we got our sound? Because from back then to now,
I think it's mixed emotions on that subject right there. I personally don't think we have a sound yet as a city. We have the flow. Everybody gonna say is the DC flow, but people be saying that ain't the DC flow. But me personally, I don't think the sound has been found yet. Because you could go get, niggas rapping that same K in state to state. So if you put like No Savage is an artist more so than just a trap rapper or that DMV flow rapper. So I can feel that's what I'm saying. Like he might hum and sing, harmonize on that joint. So I'm talking about them niggas that just that shit. Like everybody can do that shit. Niggas that can't rap can do that shit nowadays. If you go get a YouTube beat, this, that, and the third. So that's why I'm saying our city don't have a sound. Do I know the sound? No. And I say it's mixed emotions because I got people that hear my music and they tell me my shit is the DC sound. Old and young, like this with DC. I had a young nigga, man, 25 or 24, man, like, man, don't stop dropping. Do not stop dropping, but he ride around too, but that young nigga shit all day. So I'm like, I be confused, but who's to say what's the sound? That's why I don't believe it's a sound. I'm not even saying my sound is the sound, but people tell me that shit for sure.
So,
but you gotta think our city was built on that live instrumentation shit and music. Like niggas gravitate towards that music. But if you listen to a lot of the like I'm saying, I'm gonna keep saying the riff and No Savage. Listen to a riff last joint, like it's just music. It's the beats. It go together sonically. Right. No Savage, one of my favorite joints. Long Day, that motherfucker is a beautiful song without him rapping the beat crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's music to me. So. And I can't even say that's the DC sound. They got that DC flow for sure though. I'm gonna try that shit on the joint though. That's why I need a feature with one of them dudes, man. So I'ma tap in. I gotta be in the room.
Tap in with Riff, man.
I set it up, man. But I'm just saying, like I could beat Lil Wayne on the track in my head if I'm in the room while I'm here doing it together. So I know I could tap in and get that flow I want. So I just gotta be there.
I can see that, man. Yeah. You know, Elbow set it up.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Elbow, what they do, baby.
Like inside. So do you feel like, let me ask you this, man. I always be stuttering and shit. Somebody said that to me. Somebody said that to me in the comments.
Man, I'm just comfortable though. We having a good little powwow with this one.
Yeah, for sure. But like I wonder, where is the disconnect?
That's what I'm trying to find. I think it's in the. I really feel it's you gotta hear like you would hear them A&R say, man, grab a local feature from somebody that's got a fan base or that you want to grab some of their fan base. So you gotta do the features. Like me, I gotta at least do one or two with people that's not in my quote unquote genre of rap. Like, you know what I mean? I gotta have that J. Cole 21 out the city type shit. Right. For it to work to me. Right. I don't really have to, but I want it to cross whatever bridge. Like somebody gonna hear that don't listen to me out of they fan base and be like, nah, that's some good music though. Right. You know what I'm saying? Only because they favorite artists on them, maybe because it's me. Right. And that might make you tap in further. So, you know, that's what I think.
So, all right, now I want to get into your later projects. We're gonna fast forward a little bit.
All right, bet.
I think, and I don't want to be wrong, because you got Capitol Hill, because Capitol Hill Drill is my favorite song, bro.
I appreciate it. That's new. That just came out with a single, but not
exactly. But
I just dropped the album. The album don't fall far from the trees on that joint.
Yeah, so you dropped that on the first, and I don't want. I think before that it was, and I don't want to be wrong.
Right, Independent.
I think it was Love. Nope. Yeah, Independence, and then it's Love. Love is Love.
Before that, it was Love is Love. Yeah, Love is Love, more like a Valentine's Day type of shit. The date changed that I dropped it on there because I had to re-upload it, but it was like a Valentine's Day. I be tapping into the singing shit, or like not so much saying the singy rap, but on some soul shit. So that's what most of that. But I was rapping on that joint too.
I heard a couple of jumps.
Hated 11, my favorite song. One day I got the chance to perform that joint with Back. Shout out to G and them too. Wink, all them good guys at over at Backyard.
Damn, that would have been a dream for me.
Yeah, it was. I did it twice actually, but we had footage for both. But the second time was the best time. Man, it was one of my homies' birthday, and that was just lit. Like that joint was lit.
Damn, man. If people don't know, like, Backyard in our city, man, it's like...
Yeah, this joint was a jam. I want to say Dwight Howard was in there that night. Somebody from the Wizards at the time was in that joint.
Damn. Yeah. And I want to give people the analogy of what Backyard is to DC. No. Let me ask you that. What is Backyard to DC?
Oh, no, they my favorite band, though. Like, I grew up, though, like, on Backyard, though.
Like, no, like...
The house, They not the, like, you got, to me, you got to give it, because I'm a historian with that shit, too, you got to give it off the break to Chuck Brown, of course. But, like, it's Chuck Brown and me, Red Essence, then Back. So, but Back would be number one out the generation. Our generation.
Back
is number one.
So, what I'm asking you is, like, if if I was from out of town,
it's the sound of the city. I want to get so many people. I want to bring motherfuckers here to see back. You gotta experience that shit.
Exactly,
You
it's an
gotta
experience. That's what I'm.
Aqua Fridays. You gotta go in there, man.
Right, if you come to
that's
DC.
a go to this to this day. Like that's the closest thing to how the go-go's used to be. Well, I don't be in the TCBs like that no more. So the TCB up there too, man. Rest in peace to Polo. Polo used to have that CFV rocking.
Man.
Hot too.
Yeah, that was
But to me, Backyard is like they the top dogs, man. They over top of everybody.
So alright, so Love is Love, and it looked like you just kind of jumped back in at that time, like 2019.
So I had a slight little production deal that was like, I can't remember what they call it. It's like, so man, if you got a production deal and you trying to take me to a label and shit, like it's gonna go through you and shit first. So it went to a single deal, we was trying to chase a full joint, but we made a few joints, so I was just like, man, I'm gonna keep making my own music while I'm making music for these people too, though, to take wherever they taking it. So Love is Love was just all those, the songs sound similar. I got like, man, there's probably like 100-some songs on that hard drive, so we just was going through shit and picking. Like Independence is the same way. We picked them out the same hard drive. Love is Love and Independence come out the same hard drive. It's just that them Love is Love sounded more like together. It was like that soul type of feel.
Right. Damn.
Yeah.
So hold on. So we skipping past some shit, ain't we? How the fuck you get to getting like a mini deal and all that?
Because man, just like I was working and shit for real, and I met a nigga that got connections and shit. Like that nigga, he was signed and shit. So back then he was signed and stuff. So he still like we was like recording for 2 deals. So my man CG, my old manager, that's what I'm talking about, man. So he took me with him out. We went to LA. I fucked with my man Dent. He was the original bad boy hitman. They call him Hit Dent. He made Survivor. Destiny's Child.
Yeah.
He in the first joint, I can't remember the name. The first joint, Jay-Z and Too Short put together. That he made that joint amongst other shit. But then I went to the A. Another one of CG homies, TA. His first record he made was Goodies, Sierra and shit like shit like.
So you were just
nah, for real. These my guys though too. Like I still be talking to Dent, man. Shout out to TA too. I ain't talked to TA like that in a while, but I be talking to Dent down in Atlanta right now, working with T.I. and them and shit. But he cool and shit. When I first went to LA, man, I don't care who. If you know me as a rapper and you ask me, I'm telling you, Mace made me want to rap. So Mace is this nigga Ace Boom Coon. We call us Mace out there. Mace wasn't in town when I was in LA, so but I got some beats from Drummer Boy fucking with Dent, and trying to get the Mace feature. I had a feature I never did with Life Jennings fucking with Dent. The joint, If I Were You on Apple, the Apple Don't Fall Far with the girl, that's fucking with Dent. I got a couple little shit fucking with Dent. I met some producers that I'm still tight with, so man, it wasn't a bad thing, and it just didn't work out how we wanted. They wanted a full deal. I got as far as getting a single deal with. If you look up Anderson .Paak, I think he's still signed to 12 Tone that's one of his labels. 12 Tone was me or him, but he had the clout, you know what I'm saying? He was already doing this thing. Because the 12 Tone niggas, when I made the joint Big Bands, they had it on their SoundCloud joint over top of like the Migos one week and shit. Like it wasn't out, and they made a little SoundCloud just to send it over.
Right.
They put that motherfucker on their list, so they was like, we gonna get the single deal, but we chasing the other shit, so that shit ain't work. But I was still just recording throughout that process. I still got songs from like that people going here because all them joints is the shit that I did, like Independence and Love is Love. That's the shit I was still making in between, making 100 other joints with these niggas and shit. So yeah.
Damn.
So we was working out that motherfucker.
You ain't never stopped through like you ain't never really even stopped through like that 20. Cause I feel like you kind of took a break.
Yeah, I probably started really tapping back in, writing and recording in 2018. Really.
Right.
2018. Yep, 2018 and then to now. But I still wasn't even tapping in with the videos like that and shit. I wasn't even feeling that shit. I just was feeling like making music, so I had a lot of music. I ain't feel like making that shit, man. Like it going as far as doing videos now, but now I want to be back on that shit. Like I'm on that shit. I know what I know. So we coming with it.
Damn. So alright. So then it feel like 2021. You just like was dropping.
Yeah, 2021. That was. Yeah. I started them singles back up. Cause you know they say do the singles, but that's why you might see them on the album too and shit because it's been that time. Like them singles was strategically put out at this time they was put out. So now I'm working the rest of my singles off the album. I'm gonna work the whole album like it's singles. All the ones I want to shoot and promote, and they doing well. Like so, I feel like I'm doing something like right with this time around. You know what I'm saying?
And you got a plan, bro. Like a lot of niggas don't be like how you said you strategically put them out.
Singles was definitely I put out 4 of them.
Right.
Yeah.
To lead up to the
album, and it came right. Everything came right together.
Take notes, goddamn. If y'all don't know, if you ain't a student of the game,
and they be way litter than what I'm at. So if they put the plan with what they doing, man. They out of here, but you can see who really planning and doing what they do though. You definitely can see that. There's niggas out here doing the same shit, planning and executing some of their little goals and shit. I'm just starting back out, and I don't even mind the grind of it though. That's the thing. Like, I don't care. This nigga gonna see.
I feel like the grind the best part.
Nah, you gotta go through this shit. I'm glad I ain't never get signed like as a kid or none of that shit, cause I've been probably a motherfucking junkie right now somewhere. I'm telling you, like, I don't know where the fuck you gonna be at in life, man. You get money out the blue. Like, now I know, man, I'm not blowing no 500,000 or no million or shit like now. Like, I'm a chill. I sit on this shit and invest in motherfucking white tees before, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I'm gonna make some money. Like, I ain't about to blow that shit. Or, you know, I ain't about to just run through that shit at this point. Back then, I would have definitely been broke back here, nigga, laugh you out, you be mad as shit. Can't get, I'd rather take this route, man. It's gonna happen.
So, alright, I wanna ask you this question. Because even though, like, your grind, it started back then.
Right.
And it's still continuing. Like, what really keep you going?
Like I was just saying, I gotta feel like I'm having fun with it. It don't feel like work. It don't feel like I'm trying to win nobody over no more. It just feel like, man, when I write this shit, it's like, it's some hard shit, and I'm gonna put it out. I know it's gonna be a certain amount of people. I ain't saying it's a lot or a little bit, but I know who's gonna gravitate towards it at this point. Even if it says 100 people, I know them 100 people like, nah, he back. But you just gotta see it. You gotta put that shit in people's face. That's it. Like people don't know about Griselda, but they lit. You ever heard of them? Like Benny the Butcher. They group. A lot of people don't know who they are. Like, and especially the younger generation. But they be doing shows and selling out shit on the road and they doing their thing. So you just gotta get in your lane and lock it down. And I don't think nobody. It ain't no superstar. I ain't gonna say no superstar. It ain't nobody. Nobody still ain't had no super hit record down here.
Yeah.
Except for Wale.
Glizzy?
I'm saying like shit that get in the top 10, top 20 number ones.
Yeah,
shit.
Wale had
the only person
Lotus,
you can get that to is Wale.
I think Lotus Flower Bomb, I think that was in it.
Yeah, or that, if not that jump probably with Usher, one of them two.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying, like, whoever the first person come out with a hit record, it's up there. Like a real hit record, not the joints that you bumping because it's just lit. I'm talking about you on that Billboard #1, top 10, top 100 even. Like, Shy got in that top 100 though, I believe though.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give it to Glizzy, but I'm saying like I think Wale went #1. I'm talking about when you got that shit, they say it's a different feeling and the world changed. I'm trying to. That's the type of music I'm trying to make. I'm just trying to make good music.
Nah, for real. And I feel that energy on your in your music, bro. Like the other day I text you and I was like, damn, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm impressed, bro. Like for real,
it, man.
Like I had to, and you know, motherfuckers know how I really am, bro. I'm genuine to what I say, bro. Like I really was impressed. I'm like, oh shit.
No, I could tell.
Yeah, like I was.
That wasn't no fake text.
Yeah, I was just like geeking. I'm like, oh yeah, this junk. Oh yeah, bro, like that.
Yes,
so
sir.
I man, if y'all don't know, man, go tap into, bro.
Tap in that album. The apple don't fall far from the tree is out everywhere. But I am doing a month-to-month raffle this month in September. Yeah, we giving out 500. You go to my website and buy that motherfucker, even digital, and I'm doing physical, so you could have a memory jump. Just we'll put the link somewhere. But if you go spend $10, I'm definitely giving out 500 cash this month.
Damn, Slim. See, he coming way different, Slim.
Yes, sir.
And my favorite, before we go, my favorite song on your new album is I like the intro.
Okay.
And I told you I like Capitol Hill Drill. I like the video that you got. I feel like that's some little cool shit. I don't see a lot of people do.
I tapped into them cartoons. I did that for Drugs and Happiness, but we about to shoot another video for that Drugs and Happiness too.
Okay. And it's in my everything, cause I'm about to make me I'm about to update my playlist.
Yeah, put me in and put
I'm gonna put you in there for sure.
About this Change record though, that Change record, that's the one I'm working next. We shooting hashtag this month, so hashtag with Big Nintendo. That joint gonna be probably out by October, but the Change joint is a nice record to me. It's one of my favorites, and I got the remix already. I'm dropping that like December. It's a dude out Topeka, Kansas, named T-Rail. Big boy, he like a Rod Wave type artist. He be with Tank, the singer.
Yeah.
So man, I tapped in with him, and the remix type. So go check that Change record out too. Want It All is one of my favorites. I got DC producers. That's what I was big on about. Like I gotta get some people from this area on everything I do. So I be tapping in with my man C's.
That's my man, right? I met C's before.
My brother.
Yeah. What clip?
Yeah, for sure. Which clip? My clip or the other producer clip?
The producer clip.
Too. Clip, man. Top end, man. Cause Clip told me he ain't making beats no more, but. I got some shit for Clip too. I got some old shit I could really rap on from Clip though. That's my bro too with this shit. And but I was it was Clip, Cedo, and Kid. My man Kid exclusive. On my old joints, he playing the drums on them Clip Star joints. Yeah, but I always gotta tap in with some DC producers.
And damn, you definitely skipped that part. Was it DC producers back then?
Yeah, you gonna say Clip, we gonna say
Clip?
C's.
Yeah.
I met C's through Clip. I used to record with Clip. I used to be in that shit. So I was like, man, I need some Dipset, man, type shit, like them sample jumps. He like, man, my man C's the best with it. I'm like, this shit send me, man. Been love ever since.
C's a good dude. I fuck with C's.
He working with he got some shit on Currency, Fendi P.
Yeah.
He do shit with Lulu P too.
Yeah.
And them ASAP dudes, I can't remember his name. I forget, my fault. But he really C's really like that. Yeah. All the niggas that I named really like that Clip, man. But if you still making beats, man, I need something from you.
I interviewed Clip.
Keep them rocking.
I interviewed Clip. That's my man right there.
Yeah, the funny thing, Don Gotti did that. You heard him?
I interviewed Don Gotti.
They told me he used to be, so when I went, man, this shit was fancy. I don't know if Clip make beats, so he didn't really made them from scratch. So, but when I went one time, he wasn't making the beats. He had put he doing this Kanye at the end. like putting the finishing touches one night, but it's 2 young dudes in there. They going hard with this shit too. Like Clip chilling though. I'm like, this new but okay. So I know he's still about to do something with it. But they told me one of them dudes was Don Gotti back then and shit. So I was like, I would have never known. Like, it's not that I didn't introduce and shit, but I ain't know. I'm Clip, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was just young niggas at the time. I want to say, I believe that was Don Gotti. I could be wrong, but I think that was the producer.
It probably was Don Gotti.
Yeah, for sure. I think he
Gotti
came up under Clip with that shit. If he
Clip.
came under Clip, that was him.
Yeah.
And it was another guy. We used to be in there, Top Dollar used to be in there, man. Me, the other Clip Star TV. We used to be in that motherfucker, man. I got a song on the Clip Star jump called Drove with Clip. That was just one of many.
Damn,
Yeah.
man. Man, that was a back then, boy.
Yeah.
God damn. So what? And we gonna wrap it up with this.
All right, bet.
What would be some advice? Like, what would be some advice you would kind of give a younger rapper now? Being as though you had the experience of what you do.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie, it's sweeter now because they blowing up like that. So like I can't really say I'm trying to learn from their ass for real, but as long as you stay, man, positive, like don't let nobody knock you off your rocket, don't let nobody get you 100 years out here, yeah. Like that's the best advice I could give you. Like you could be tough, you could do everything you saying you about, but stop incriminating yourself in these lyrics, man. Even if they can't put you away from that shit is tipping, bruh. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all tipping at the end of the day if it's real situations. That's the definition, I thought. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? But I understand it too, though, because motherfuckers gotta say what they gotta say some type of way. Like, nigga ain't going like that neither, but try to do it another way, man. And that's about it, man, because they running this shit. The youngest running it.
It's a young nigga world,
yeah,
man.
for sure. Tap in, man. Any young niggas, tap in, man. If y'all fuck with some of the shit y'all hear from me, man, let's get this shit, man. I'm working with everybody.
No, for real, man. Right. You gotta do a drop for us, bro. You know how to do a drop?
Yeah, for sure. Yo, man. We wrapping it up. We just checked in with OnDaSet Tv. AyePlus, nigga, go get the album.